Hey, what's happening, everybody? Mac the Duelist coming at you from the TCG Enterprise, where we talk about all your favorite card games. And you guys, you're probably wondering, hey, new deck profile. No, not exactly. We're actually just going to go ahead and talk about sleeves, card sleeves. And I'll be honest with you guys, I've been wanting to do something like this for quite a while. We just wanted to go ahead and talk about sleeves today. So you guys know, there's so many sleeves out there, so many sleeve products, and I'll be honest with you. It's not bad that we get the sleeves that we do end up getting, but unfortunately the quality that would meet out for demand in regards towards those sleeves is just not exactly up to par. And I'll be perfectly frank with you, I stopped doing Max Pro, a while back. Max Pro is okay, but God, I mean the quality of those sleeves, especially the old ones, the printed ones, you guys know which ones I'm talking about. The one with the Kung Fu Man on it, the one with the vampire fangs on it, the one with the snake on it, all the good old ones, the pirate zombie one. These are like legit the ones that I started with back in 2009. But the thing is that with those sleeves, as good as they were, I mean, as far as the artwork aspect was good. The bad part about it is the fact that those kind of sleeves tore up too quickly. The edges on them were really bad. And they just peeled off like as if they were just stickers. There was barely anything there, and the quality wasn't there. Plus the shuffling on them was kind of harsh. It felt like sandpaper. But anyways, there's going to be a couple of sleeves I'm going to show you guys here that I personally feel are good in the sense based off of their quality, but other ones are just not so much. First off with these ones, these are like your standardized sleeves, you guys, for your Ultra Pro. These are actually pretty all right. They're good to shuffle with. They do kind of wear down a little bit, so you kind of have to clean them out a little bit. Like you could scrape them a little bit lightly with cards. You could basically go, scrape your sleeve cards together and everything like that. Just kind of like wipe it off a little bit. Use a little rag. But ultimately, I'd say Ultra Pro is a very good way to go. There always is going to end up being a wear and tear on these kind of sleeves. That's just how it goes. As you can tell with this one here, this is I believe this one's also an Ultra Pro. It's kind of hard to tell because, they're almost all the same. But you're going to see a lot of times scratches, punctures, ripped up edges. And that's just how sleeves are, you guys. They all go through the same kind of concept. Now, as far as Dragon Shield, you guys, Dragon Shield, I'll be honest with you, has been one of the greatest sleeves thus far. Their quality is great. Can't go wrong with it, honestly. It's easy to fit into there. It's easy for shuffling. They're strong fitted, especially for the Japanese style. Not so much towards the standard size, but definitely with the Japanese style is really good. The matte style is really good compared out to the gloss version. Which is a little bit more of a smoother edge, which is all right. I don't mind it, but I'll be perfectly honest with you. Matte is always the best way to go in regards towards shuffling. They don't smear as much. They get a nice reflective balance, which is also really nice. And then, like I said, the structure on it is really good. You can't go wrong with these kind of sleeves. There is, however, been a problem with it just as recently with getting Dragon Shield. And that's just because of the quality aspect of it. It's kind of been run down where they started tearing apart or they've been miscut. And I'll be honest with you, that's not entirely good. Not to badmouth Dragon Shield. I love Dragon Shield. But there's actually been one that I found that's actually a little bit better. And I'll go to that one in a minute. Legion sleeves. I like these sleeves, but God, they're so hard to shuffle with these sleeves. I've tried to use these in my Red Eyes deck. I've tried to use these in my Magic decks, and it's the quality aspect is not exactly up to par, if you catch my drift. Basically, these sleeves are really hard to shuffle. They're bulky. They stick together. They look nice. They really do. But I'll be perfectly honest with you. It's not that good of a quality sleeve. They're more of the side if you wanted to display something, then that would be fine. But other than that, playing with these kind of sleeves, especially as heavy as they are, but not in the sense that you can actually shuffle with them, are not really that great. Same thing goes with this. I think this one's an Ultra Pro or something like that, or probably Even Eclipse sleeves are not that great, you guys. They're too fogged up. You can't see the pictures, especially if you want to look at shinies. You got this one here. I believe this one is also Ultra Pro, I think it is. I'm not sure. This one I just got when, you know, I'm buying cards, so whatever. Japanese art sleeves are really, really cool. But I'll be honest with you guys, you can actually see the rough edges. You can probably see it right now in the camera. It's kind of hard to tell. But you can start seeing some chipping here away from the corners. The sides are starting to bend and everything like that. And that's not just because I'm holding it, but also because of the fact is that I've used these sleeves like just barely. But you could already start seeing a little bit of it rubbing around onto the sides. Plus these cards, especially on the inside of them, they get dirty really, really quick. So that's just how it goes. Kaiba Corp sleeves, honestly, the same things as I was saying, the promotional sleeves for Yu-Gi-Oh! They're good and everything like that, but as you can see, it's literally taking a lot of wear and tear on towards the corners. The edges get peeled off. The quality it really loses value, really hardcore. And surprisingly enough, these are like collector edition sleeves. So then now these things are like $50, and I'm like, whoa, okay, that's pretty big. These kind of sleeves, I forgot what kind of sleeves these are. They're all right. These ones are pretty okay. They're good for Digimon and Magic, but I mean, your standardized sleeves are these kind of ones are okay, but the quality is not exactly there because I have my Myotism on deck for purple, and I'm actually planning on changing it up probably to a different type of sleeving just because it takes a lot of wear and tear on it, especially when you play with them a lot. But that's how all sleeves are. You guys could tell on towards that. One particular sleeve that I have recently just tried and I will share with you guys today is Codex sleeves. I will be perfectly honest with you. These are gloss. They will have a matte finish coming in soon, but I will be perfectly honest with you guys. The aspect of having these cards is great, and I'll show you guys it right now. When you guys put cards into these kind of sleeves, I'll be honest with you, the quality is definitely there. You guys could see how shiny it is when the card comes out. You can see the rarity of the card, especially if it's a super rare or a ultra rare for Yu-Gi-Oh! Or however, mind you, any kind of holographic card. It just pops out with the color, which I really, really, really like. It's nice and clear. You're able to see it, which is great. And the texture on it is amazing. Plus, these things are so easy to shuffle. And I'm honestly saying this right now. I'm working on Edison deck, and I'll be honest with you, Codex is honestly one of the best quality sleeves I have seen thus far, and they're coming up with a matte one. I believe it's starting to come up right now, I believe. If you go onto Cool Stuff Inc., you guys could go ahead and get your guys' sleeves for that. But I highly recommend right now to go ahead and get your Codex sleeves, just because there's certain sleeves right now, they're just not doing so well up to par. But definitely, I would say with going with Codex is a really good way to go. And I'll be honest with you, I'll get a matte version so I could show you guys in a deck profile. One of my decks is going to actually have the matte sleeves. So once I get that deck profile up, I'll definitely show you guys the quality of the matte style sleeve. But this is the gloss version, and I'm telling you, it's great, and it shuffles amazing. So I would say, for my personal benefit, out of all these cards or card sleeves, I would say top 3 quality sleeves, at least up to this point right now, would be Codex, number 1. Number 2, I would say it's kind of a tiebreaker between Ultra Pro and Dragon Shield. Because they're good, but I would kind of favor Ultra Pro over Dragon Shield just because of the quality aspect. You can't really go wrong with Ultra Pro because it's Ultra Pro. Not only that, because of the fact that it's been around for a very long time, and Dragon Shield has always just kind of been bulky and expensive, and you kind of have to buy more just to have more. I don't really like that. I want to have a good amount of sleeves to where I could work with something. So, but anyways, you guys, that's pretty much it for the video. I know it's kind of weird to talk about sleeves, but I mean, I just figured that, you know, we can all talk about sleeves. And you know what, comment down below what kind of sleeves that you guys like best, and which ones you guys figure is good. But as far as my 3 goes, you guys, you know what, actually, I'll be honest with you. It really is hard to try and tiebreaker it, but I would definitely say Dragon Shield is okay, but I mean, I don't know where you could put it, but I would probably say Dragon Shield couldn't go down to probably 2. I could put it at 2, and then Ultra Pro would go with 3. They're both the same pretty much, but I feel like Ultra Pro would be a little bit better. But anyways, you guys could go ahead and decide what you guys feel down below. Just go ahead and comment right down below in the comments what kind of sleeves you guys use, what you guys like to enjoy, which one shuffle better, what quality do you like, and the colors, and whatever have you. I honestly I prefer really going with any kind of color, really. I don't really use pink. Nothing against pink, it's just this is not really my kind of color, though. I will end up having my zombie deck updated for Yu-Gi-Oh! With pink sleeves, so just kind of stay tuned in for that. But anything other than that, I don't really use pretty much any other kind of color except for black or somewhat green in a sense. I feel like those are the top of the line for me, at least. I like those kind of colors. So, but anyways, thank you everybody for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and also comment down below, as I said before, and also hit the post notification bell, and also follow the social media guys down below as well. See y'all in the next time. Happy gaming.